Hello, I'm Scott Burkhead with Most Placeable Candidate. You know, one of the most frustrating things about this job market today is that you see a lot of jobs, you apply for them, but you never get any response back. That's one of the reasons why I teach job seekers to stop acting like job seekers and start becoming good self-marketers. One of the most surprising things that I learned about marketing that I teach my clients is that getting a prospect to take the ultimate action that you want, right? Getting them to buy something is usually the last in a series of steps you take to get to that point. The first of those steps typically is traffic. You got to have eyeballs on your message. The second is conversion. That's where people start to listen to you. And then the third is usually that back-end sale. Now, what I've learned about marketing is that you can't usually easily go from the first circle to the last circle in one step. And it's true for job seekers as well. It's much easier to go from seeing that initial job to getting an interview when you have people step into that second circle and become your converts. What is a convert? Well, a convert is somebody who hears your message, that's out in the traffic stream and hears you and thinks that you're connecting with them, that you're authentic and listening to them and you really understand their problem. When people hear that, they start to step towards you and they start to want to help you. So how do you get people to convert? Well, first, you have to understand their problem. As you look at a job ad online and you consider how your background fits, you have to look past the words and try to see the problems they're trying to solve. You can research the ad, you can research their website, other jobs, other places, but then you got to step back and ask yourself, if I'm this manager, what problem am I trying to solve here? The second step is you've got to get into their heart. Now, people don't hire people just because they want to. They hire people to solve specific problems. And as you think about those problems, you need to put yourself in their shoes. See them at work every day, going to meetings and dealing with issues. Then imagine the consequences for the hiring manager if they hire the wrong person. Or imagine the consequences if they hired the right person, if you're the right one. How do you think they feel about the risks and where they're at in terms of that job? I'm going to tell you what, it's personal. So you have to learn to think at the personal level and not at the corporate level. But once you get into their heart, then you need to approach very gently. I know how badly you need a job, but my friend, you got to stop selling to everyone right off the bat. You're like that person at the party that sells Tupperware that nobody wants to talk to. You just have to try to be of help to them first. Start small with what you say. Focus on that emotional thread that's connected to the problems you think they're having. Give them something easy to do first, a little thing, not a big thing. Don't ask them to hire you on the spot or go see the CEO on your behalf, right? Approach gently. Then once you've done those 3 steps, then multiply. Multiply by at least 4. 60 to 70% of all of the marketing results I get only happen because I do repeated marketing. So if you'll take those 3 steps and then reach out to at least 4 people inside that company, you just will have a lot more success. Peers and bosses and admins and subordinates, doesn't matter who. Use your tools, find them, and then approach to convert them first, not to sell them. Do it. Even though you think you might end up looking like a fool, even though you don't get it right at first, multiply times 4. Use the 3 steps and you're going to get a lot better result as you try to go around HR. Hey, I built you a little simple shortcut guide. It'll reiterate the steps we just went through. It has a step-by-step example of how to do this applied to an actual job that I saw the other day. And it shows you some ways some of my actual clients have approached people and gotten them to respond so they could get in for interviews. All you got to do is enter your name and your email and click on the words cheat sheet, and I'll send you to a page where you can download it. Thanks, hope this was helpful, and we'll talk to you soon.